Hi everyone, you're welcome to Gift Nature Concepts. Today we'll be talking about fertility herbs and spices that we have in our kitchen. Something we take maybe to spice up our meal, which is also beneficial when it comes to fertility. And at the same time, when it comes to fertility, fertility is something that should concern everyone. Yes, it's something that should concern everyone. If you are not affected today, you may know somebody who is in pain because of it. So it's something that should concern everyone. For the fact that you had yours easy and you are a parent today, we give God the glory. But there are people that are in pain. There are marriages that are breaking up today because they are having challenges, serious challenges when it comes to this issue. So, arming yourself with information like this can be of help to those people around you. So when we talk about fertility, we all know that is something that decreases as we age, especially among women. When you talk about fertility, it's something that decreases as we age. As we age, especially the women, the reproductive organs tend to age also alongside with one. Unlike the men who they can pull through for a long time. But the women, we are not wired that way. And there are things you can take and also do to help your body to heal and also increase your chances of conception as long as fertility is concerned. So when we talk about fertility, it's something that we should all show concern. I want to remind us to please subscribe for those of us that have not subscribed. If you have not done that, please do this and it will help us to bring more videos to you. If you like it, kindly share the video and also press the notification bell. So as you are saying, in case you have been experiencing a delay, I will like to advise us to see our doctor for fertility tests to ensure that you are okay medically, because yes, these things are available, but we have doctors who are trained to study our body system and also the reproductive organs to know if they are sound and healthy to conceive. So if you have been experiencing this delay, kindly see your doctor. It will be of a good help. And remember, I'm not a medical personnel. I'm just here to share information that will educate us and also help us. So when you talk about herbs and spices, there's so much that we can do with them. And when you talk about infertility, there's so much that can cause infertility. It could be a physical issue that is leading to that. It could be an emotional issue that is leading to that also. Some people, they are married, they are not happy. And as long as you are not happy due to one thing or the other, the internal organs, the environment will not be conducive enough to accept any seed. And it could also be a spiritual thing. Yes, in the place where I am coming from, we have such challenges. Somebody can be attacked in that direction to delay that person from having issues. So it could also be a lifestyle thing, and it could also be stress for those people that smoke. Smoking is not healthy. So you can stop all these things. You can help yourself. You can make your marriage, better and happier again. So what I'm here to do is just to share information that will help us as couples to be happy. When you are happy, people around you are happy, and we are happy. So when we talk about this, I would like you to please take advice that will help you. Secondly, you need to know some things about yourself as couples. We know so many of us just get into this marriage relationship. I love you, and you just get married without knowing anything. You never read any book about a relationship, you never read any book about yourself, you never read any book about fertility and the rest of that, and you just start the business. So if you are having delays, I would like you to take your time, study yourself, know some things about couples, like timing of your intercourse is very, very important. Knowing the right time to meet your wife is very important. It's not every time that works. There are times that you should meet yourself, and your wife will be able to conceive. And also you learn how to track your ovulation. It's very important for the women. Some women don't even know whether they're ovulating. Some don't even know what ovulation is all about. And you want to have children. I'm not saying we should all know this, but if you have come to the uh, to this level where you are experiencing delay, you married for 1 year, you are having healthy intercourse and nothing is showing up, you should be able to study yourself, know what is going on, learn how to track your ovulation. It will help you as a woman. And thirdly, you should understand your body. You need to know if your sperm is watery as a man. It's not just, having intercourse, ejaculating, and you expect the woman to take in. When you don't know the health status of your sperm, it could cause the delay. So when you don't know whether your sperm is watery, you don't know whether your sperm is healthy, it's an issue. So you need to understand your body. You need to also understand as a woman whether you experience orgasm. It helps to speed, the sperm, to make it travel fast. If you don't experience orgasm, at times it will slow the speed of the sperm. So when you look at all this and you study and understand yourself, you discover that it will be easier. It's what you are experiencing may not even be a spiritual thing. It may not be an emotional thing. It's something that you need to, take your time to understand. Fourthly, you also need to understand that you don't need to use lubricants. You don't need to use lubricants, during intercourse. Yes, there are so many of us, maybe because of age, you started experiencing early signs or symptoms of menopause as a lady, and you are experiencing this dryness. Yes, it's normal as long as age is concerned. The one thing I want you to know is that you don't need lubricant if you are expecting to conceive, because it decreases the sperm motility. It makes the sperm not to swim very well. So if you are experiencing dryness as a lady or as a woman, I will encourage you to look for evening prime rose oil. Evening prime rose oil will help you to stimulate that, to make you wet. Let me use that. So it will help you to make you wet and lubricate, your organs, so that you don't need to apply any lubricants. Lubricants when you are, expecting, it's not ideal. So I will encourage you to stop it. And the fifth one is that you need to avoid activities that raises your body temperature after sex. Some people, you just do it, and you start you jump into one thing or the other. You do things that will raise your temperature. As long as your temperature is high, it will affect the business that you've just done. So the best thing to do is that avoid activities that will raise that temperature. So when you talk about fertility, improving your cellular health is very, very important. It's essential. You need to improve your cellular health. You need to improve the quality of your egg. As a woman, you need to know that as you are aging, it's affecting the quality and the quantity of your eggs. So you need to know if it's being affected. And that is why your cellular health is very, very important. So you need to know whether you are close to menopause and to know what you can take to increase, the number of the eggs you have and also the quality of the eggs you have. The same time, the men need to improve the quality and the quantity of their sperm. So if you are a man and you are experiencing, you fall into this category, you need to do what? Take things that will help to increase the quantity and the quality of your sperm. And you can do all this by incorporating this, herbs and spices into your meal, into your diet. What can we take to increase the chances of our conception? There are things around us that we can take. You eat them, you either eat them, drink them, or cook them to enhance your chances of conception. There is no magic spice. Let me tell us this. There is no magic spice or herb that can do this for us, that can make you get pregnant. But knowing how to incorporate them into your meal, into your diet, will go, a long way in helping you to conceive. So before we go into what we can take, let us see what we have. Yeah, let us see what we can eliminate before we include what we can take. So we need to know what we can eliminate before we can, introduce the right things. Because there's no need of me telling you, take this and take that, and it will help you when you still continue with your old lifestyle, the normal things you used to eat, the normal things you used to do, which is causing the delay. So one of the things you need to, eliminate is processed and junk food. Yes, you heard me well. Processed and junk food. If you can eliminate this, apart from conception or fertility issue, it's also good for your health. If we can eliminate this processed and junk food, it will help us, help our body, help to prepare our body for this conception. Two, you can eliminate alcohol and smoking. For the men, even women these days, they take alcohol and yes, they smoke. It's fun for you, but it's not good. It's not healthy. It is harmful. So if you can do away with that, it will also help you in what we are talking about. And also you need to watch your lifestyle and stress. Some people are workaholic. Yes, I am young. I need to do this. I need to do that. You deny yourself of sleep. You take so many medication to keep yourself active and the rest of them. It is your life that you are dealing with. You are doing something to yourself that will wait for you tomorrow. And you must pay the bill. You cannot cheat nature. So if you really want to, get result in what we are discussing today, please watch your lifestyle. Watch your lifestyle and reduce stress. And at the same time, watch the drugs you take. There are so many of us that will be taking drugs that we know they are not healthy. And just like the stories I'm hearing these days, that young married people are taking, some pills to prevent pregnancy, for Christ's sake. Yes, it's good. It's going to do something in your body that you may not like. So please, I'm begging you, before we take the things we want to know into consideration, remember there are things you need to do away with. There are things you need to eliminate. So let's see what we can take. One of the things that I have with me here is this. Most of us know this. This is cinnamon. But before I go further, I want to let you know that the world we are in today is wonderful. The world is turning to something else, and we need to be wise, to live very strong, because it will only take the strong ones now to survive. What you are seeing with me here is cinnamon, bark. The cinnamon we take. This is what you are seeing with me here. As you are seeing this, we have so many fake ones. Yes, I've seen it. It only takes someone who knows this to discover it. So in case you are going for this, please make sure you buy the original one, the real one. We have so many fake ones now. People want to make money by all means without minding whether they are endangering people's life. So before you go for cinnamon, make sure you are getting the right cinnamon, because cinnamon can help you jumpstart irregular menstruation, your menstrual cycles in women. These sticks you are seeing with me here can help you to jumpstart irregular menstrual cycles in women. And at the same time, it can also control heavy bleeding. If you are a woman and you are experiencing it due to maybe a fibroid or one thing or the other that is causing the heavy bleeding, taking this will help you. You can take it as a tea, or you can add it into your spices. Like what I do, I use them as my spices. And when I want to cook sometimes, or when I want to take some meals, there's particular things, I'll just grate it and I spread it on top of it. Yes, I'm not looking for, I'm not having any issue with that, but I want to look healthy. I want to live, healthy. So taking this will help you. So cinnamon sticks that you see here can help to boost your libido and also your fertility level, both in men and women. So this is a wonderful fertility spice that you can have around. And one thing about cinnamon is that it can last long. If you get them and stack them in your pantry, it will last long. It will have, at least it has a very long shelf life. And also it has positive effect on sperm production. This thing you are seeing here, it has a positive effect on sperm production for the men. It takes care of premature ejaculation for men that you are having that challenge. Cinnamon can help you, and for this you can boil it with ginger and add honey, just as it is, like this. You can break it, you can boil half, you can boil full, you can boil two. At least don't go more than two, and add your ginger to it and take it as your tea in the morning. You can decide to add honey if you like, or maybe you take it that way. There are other ways you can take cinnamon. You can sprinkle it in your tiger nut. Tiger nut is another thing that is good for fertility, and especially for men. I know so many men know about this. You can sprinkle this in your tiger nut and you drink it. You can boil it also with clove as a tea. I'm talking about those of having issue with ejaculation. You can boil this cinnamon with clove and take it as your tea. So it's a fantastic spice that will help us in a conception. So when you talk about conception, this is one of it. This has been used for years and it has results. So you can lay your hand on this. The next one we have here is onion. This onion, it may not be, if you don't have the red one, if this is the one you have, it's okay. Just onion juice, it can help to induce sleep. That's one of the things. If you have been having issues with sleep, this onion juice can help to induce sleep. And please take them, this particular one at night, in case you want to make use of this. Take onion at night. Onion juice also may improve sperm quality and the fertility power. Yes, if you are a man having issues with with sperm count, you can take this to improve the quality of your sperm. So it's a very good fertility spice. So it's not just meant for cooking. It can also increase low levels of testosterone. For those of us that are suffering from low testosterone, this can help to do what? To take care of it. It can increase the level, and it also fights cysts. I know so many women have been experiencing this and it has cost them a lot. I suffered it for a while. I took so much things, as in medication, and I know what it means for you to suffer ovarian cyst. It's a terrible experience. And these days, both young and old are having challenges concerning this. So I want to let you know that onion can help you to take care of ovarian cysts. If you want to make it faster, especially when you are in pain and you needed to do something, you needed to attend to some things, you can add ginger to it. Just grate the ginger. You can take it fresh, you can boil it, but I prefer you blending onion with the ginger, taking it immediately. It will help to take care of ovarian cyst. It also enhances a sperm movement. For some men, one of the things that is causing this delay is because their sperm cannot swim fast. The movement is very, very slow and sluggish. So that is why sometimes they suffer this. When one is suffering this, and you can only know this by the time you see your doctor. That's when you run this test and they will discover that, look, this is what you are passing through. So onion will help you in that. It also helps women with irregular cycles. If you are having, problem with your menstrual period, you see it today, you don't see it tomorrow, you can be taking onion juice. You either boil it or you take it fresh or add it to your juice. There's nothing wrong with that. For women that have irregular cycle, you can boil this onion with ginger. After your period, you take it for 15 days and you will see great results. So just as I was saying, it helps to, take care of menstrual cycles. If you could take it in that direction, it will help you. It prevents premature ejaculation. So if you are having that, lay your hands on onion. The next one we want to talk about is uziza seed and uziza leaf. I have a video on fertility leaf that I talked about uziza leaf. Is this wonderful plant you are seeing here is a bomb when it comes to fertility. This is the leaf, and this also here they are the seeds. So these are wonderful gift that God gave to man. These seeds and leaves are rich in fertility boosting compound. The seed is used as sexual stimulant for both men and women. So both the seed and the leaves increase libido and sperm count in men. So you can combine uziza leaf with bitter leaf if you want to, increase your libido. You can combine it, maybe juice, take it as a juice, or you cook with it. But I prefer you to take them as juice, not much. When you talk about bitter leaf, don't take much, especially if you are having hypoglycemia. Don't take bitter leaf juice. So if you have that, reduce the quantity of the bitter leaf juice and increase the quantity of the uziza leaf. It will help to, build that libido. At the same time, the seed is used to treat sexual weakness in men. For those men that are having sexual weakness, you are always weak, you don't perform very well. You can combine uziza seed with clove. Most of us know clove. If you don't have idea of clove, ask, or you will see it here. They will show you the clove. So what clove looks like. So add uziza seed with clove, boil it very well and take it. Remember, just as I used to say, moderation is the key. Don't overdo anything. Please, if you're having issues with yourself, as long as fertility is concerned, always see your doctor. Know exactly what is happening inside of you before you lay your hands on things. I'm only here to give you this as an information that will help us, as a human being that, cares for my fellow human being. So please, I'm not a medical personnel and I'm not telling you to ignore your doctors. Do make out time to see them. They are there to help us. So as I was saying, uziza seed and the clove will help you to fight the sexual weakness. And at the same time, if you have issues with this, you can watch my video on a fertility hub. It will also help you to get more information. I have videos on fertility, and the all the fertility and everything about fertility that can help you. So you can watch them. You can watch them. They will help you. There is no particular herb or fruit or vegetable that will give you the result, but incorporating them, in a very little way into our meal will help us. So as I was saying, please, if this video have really helped you, you gain one or two things that will help you as a person that you can share, please kindly share it, like this video, and also don't forget to press the notification bell so that if we upload any video, you'll be able to watch it. Your subscribing to this video will help us and also help other people. If this video have really helped you, please subscribe. And don't forget, nature is a gift. Thank you.